I am excited. I'm always excited to be here. And why? Because you're all here. You've taken time out of your businesses. You brought your staff who are interested enough to be here to learn new things, pick up ideas that can make your practice and hence the independent sector stronger. As John has alluded to, we have a great program in place today with a great new interactive format and some great speakers. Yesterday's workshop was fantastic with some real gems coming out and being shared by all who attended. How great it was to have a more informal evening last night, and I think the 140 odd of you who attended thought so too. In fact, I think some of you were still in the bar when I came down for breakfast this morning. It has been a couple of difficult years for SightCare. Changes in staff, the board, the loss of SightCare trading gave us all a moment to reflect. I'm pleased to say that we can see the light. And it started with John French, who joined us less than a year ago. He's never seen one of these, so I'm sure he was panicking. In that time, he has spent a great deal of time looking for new services, reviewing current services, and identifying areas that can make a quick and significant difference to your business. Being new to the world of optics, it has been a steep learning curve. I assure you that he is committed to helping SightCare evolve and adapt to the challenges ahead. Those of you who have met and talked to him at the regionals and on a one-to-one will understand what I mean, and I would like to thank him publicly for all his hard work. Not quite the 9-to-5 job he had in mind when he applied, I'm sure. I just love getting together with you. I always learn as much from you as I do from the presenters, and it just shows that we can all be stronger together. Now I sound like a political advert. The independent market has got smaller, and I believe it will continue to do so. Only this week, one of our members closing down their doors for a retirement well-deserved. However, another of our members just acquired 2 new practices and is investing in the market. John has mentioned some of the challenges we all face, but let us be optimistic about this. The optical market is growing. With the aging population, it will continue to grow for some time, and that gives us opportunities. Those of us here today prove that the independent sector will thrive. It may get smaller, leaner, and better equipped. It will need to have more training and invest heavily in technology and have a digital shop window and ever-increasing levels of customer services. You, as a SightCare member, can rely on us to help you get you there. You are independent, but not alone. SightCare will help you grow your business with training, advice and business support by connecting you together and giving you networking opportunities. We will save you money with opportunities and partnership through our buying group. So let us look at just a couple of our membership benefits. The one that I love, SightCare Dialogue. Don't you just hate those forums that you've got to go and actually log into? It's a bit like going to the gym. You can tell I don't do that often enough. SightCare Dialogue is an email-based system. The emails come into your inbox, or if you're clever, you set up a little folder so that it goes into there. And you can ignore them, you can look at them, you can scan them, or you can actually get involved. If you're thinking about doing something in business, post a message, and they'll probably get responses from 4 or 5 people who've already done it, some who have done it and stopped doing it, and some who have succeeded at it. And how great is that? Pricing queries, services to be introduced, supplier quotes, queries, hunting for that elusive frame, moaning about patients or looking for advice on how to handle them, and that was just in the last week alone. So if you're not on it, get on it, send an email into the SightCare office and they will put you on it. Card Saver, I'm going to mention this. Those of you who are on Dialogue know that there's been 1 or 2 teething issues, but frankly we have over 60 practices already signed up to this. I've signed up and I'm going to save about £8,000 over the next 4 years. Now, the average member is saving £700 a year. So if somebody said to you, sign up to this and you can be a member of this organization for free, then that's effectively what happens. So even if you're not out of your current contract, go and see David. He'll be in the hall afterwards, and just arrange that little time to actually save yourself some money. Now, one that an email went out just recently, you may have scanned it and missed the point. I certainly did when it came out. But this company, Utility Aid, every 3 days I'm getting an email or a phone call from a company trying to sell me electricity. This company is different. For a start, they work with 27 different suppliers, whereas most brokers work with 3 or 4. But what they also do is they actually go out to the energy market and buy in bulk and then resell in bulk to you. They are an ethical company, and profits are turned back into ethical projects. And because they work for not-for-profit and charity organizations, they tend to get savings at least 12% better than the rates that you'll be offered by any broker. So when your renewals come up, make sure you give them a call. You've got nothing to lose. So what can you do? You can get involved. You can help us by identifying practices who are progressive and want to develop and recommend SightCare to them. Make sure that SightCare has the best method and location to contact you directly. And if we call, please call us back. Participate, if asked, in our focus groups and discussions that we intend to run to help identify the services that you need. And please, book early, because it helps you and it helps us and it makes sure you can get what you need. And please remember, when you're getting bombarded by offers to help you improve your business, SightCare is the only organization that is owned by you and reinvests any profits in developing services for you. If you're one of our larger members who has grown through our help, please help the newer, smaller members and give something back. But be assured we are looking at more ways to help you as well. Now, many of you lamented the loss of SightCare frames, especially those of you who didn't buy them. The business model that we had was not viable with the numbers of frames sold. But it's amazing how often you don't realize what a good thing is until you lose it. A great quality product at a good price, and much better price than could be achieved elsewhere. You told us that you missed it, that you wanted some frames that were exclusive to SightCare. Well, I'm pleased to announce today that we have had a range of frames designed and sourced by us by a well-respected manufacturer. They will be exclusive to SightCare in the UK, and they will be sold to you at 20 to 25% below the normal discounted trade price, allowing you a greater profit margin rather than sell cheaper. From just £16.50 to £29.95, contemporary frames using high-grade acetate, stainless steel, and pure titanium. Recommended retail prices between £89 and £140. They're extremely good value and will be very profitable for you. If you support this initiative, we will look to expand the offering to you in the future. So now it's down to you. Use them or lose them. So make sure whoever does your buying, when the rep calls and says we want to show you the new SightCare range, make sure they're aware of it and actually get the opportunity to look at it. Okay, the initial range will hopefully be on the SightCare stand today. So, we have a great range of speakers and activities happening. I wish I could attend all the sessions, but regrettably, I can't. Some of them will be put on the new SightCare website, due to be launched soon, so hopefully you can catch up on what you missed. Please enjoy your day, really get involved with the workshops, and if you take home just 5 gems, according to Nigel Reisner, 20% of you will do something with it. But remember, not tomorrow, not the next day, but probably next week, after careful reflection, and then you will win. And remember, it takes at least 21 days of doing something before it becomes more of a routine. So don't, when you get under pressure, revert back to your old ways, otherwise nothing will change. So you get what you give. So please be open with each other, and together we can make each of us stronger and make the independent sector stronger and ensure that there will always be an alternative to the fast food approach of many of the multiples in this country. We are independent, not alone. Thank you.